Tonight, a Taco Bell employee is under arrest, accused of contaminating tacos with his own toenail clippings. Police say coworkers confronted him after finding the clippings in customer orders.
Rage. Witnesses say the driver, a squirrel who goes by P-Nutty, barreled his tiny sedan through this Taco Bell, then turned his fury on employees.
We're just launching peanuts, man, like a pitching machine.
Then he stuck the straw up his nose.
Good evening. Tonight, police are calling it the third Taco Bell incident in as many weeks, and by far the strangest. Investigators say a man who identified himself only as, quote, dildo stormed.
Police are searching for a man they're calling Fryer Man after a bizarre attack at this Taco Bell. Investigators say he climbed out of the fryer, squirted hot oil into an employee's eye, then fled into the bathroom. He's still on after what witnesses are calling the strangest dinner rush Booger Hole has ever seen. Oh, what are we doing? We're tacos, not dancers. Some toilets erupted with nacho cheese flooding the building.
An ordinary taco run turned bizarre tonight after a man marched into this Taco Bell with a car tire and much worse. After throwing the tire at an employee, police say Carl Thompson smashed a container and released termites.
Tonight in North Briar, police say a man stormed into this Taco Bell with a toilet already full of nacho cheese.
Woo! Cannonball!
What happened next left employees speechless.
Yo, I'm the bony homie dripping in goals, bitch.
I'm outside at Taco Bell where police say, and I can't believe I'm saying this, a giant cockroach and its gang burst out of the restroom and started a fiesta.
Ay, 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 bailamos bajo la luz.
At Taco Bell, where tonight a man in a cheeseburger costume held the restaurant at gunpoint and used a toilet plunger to somehow turn a cashier named Kyle into a bagel. Moments later, a bulldog riding a unicycle
Caught on camera tonight outside a downtown Taco Bell. That's a man, yes, eating a head of cabbage with his nose. And then he turned into this.
I'm the manager.
Employees here at this Taco Bell say a bathroom toilet has become dangerously alive. So alive, it may have eaten a customer.
It growled at me like a crocodile.
I closed the stall door.
Police say a Taco Bell employee was fired and taken into custody after she poured toilet water into the restaurant's soda machine. Customers who drank from the dispenser reported stomach cramps, vomiting, and fevers within hours. Any updates on
tonight? A bizarre arrest at this Taco Bell after police say a homeless man posed as an employee and served a customer a taco filled with duct tape and motor oil. What is this? There's
burrito. Tonight in Evansville, a Taco Bell worker is out of a job after allegedly serving a customer dog soup inside a burrito.
I opened it up and it smelled like pet food.
There was this brown broth.
Yo, drop that mic, furball.
Check it, claws out, sauce loud, heels click, I'm the crunch in the crowd. You serving mild, I'm volcano style, taco thrones mine, watch me profile.
You think you hot? I'm the man at the bell. Ring me up, kitty, I'm a ring your sale.
Plans right Taco Bell say. Their quiet lunch shift turned surreal when a unicorn in a tailored suit walked in carrying a briefcase.
Rick!
After opening the case, millions of pickles, yes, sir.
We're outside a Taco Bell where witnesses say a man walked in, dropped his order, and started dancing so hard his shoes flew off. Literally.
Look, I was vibing. The music came out of nowhere. The fog, too. I didn't know you.
Arrested. Police say two self-proclaimed internet personalities calling themselves John Girl and John Guy stole the entire Diet Coke machine from this Taco Bell late tonight.
We need it for the channel. It's content.
Like feet, I knew something was wrong.
It smelled fishy, like feet. I knew something was wrong.
Security video shows an employee stepping into a pan of taco meat, then serving it. Management
at a local Taco Bell tonight after, yes, you heard it, a dragon, a giant bird, Mustard Man, and the self-proclaimed king of shoes walked in and asked for a pillow. We don't sell pillows. When staff said no, tonight at this Taco Bell, things got messy. Literally.
He just tossed a whole bowl at me. I felt it hit and then,
Pumpkin guts came out of my nose. It burned. It smelled weird.
Zero News 8 is on scene at a local Taco Bell where witnesses say a man dressed as a cinnamon roll pulled an oversized fork out of his nose, clogged a toilet with it, and used the utensil to stir up a bubbling cauldron. That mixture, which includes...
Here at the Brookside Taco Bell, where witnesses say a man in a turkey costume began shouting at a vending machine. What happened next doesn't sound real, but take a look. A fish sprang from the machine.
Good evening, we are live outside of Taco Bell where the infamous squirrel known as P-Nutty has returned and the results are anything but mild. Inside, soda machines are erupting, toilets are quite literally screaming, and one customer says
Police say a routine Taco Bell stop turned into a chase straight out of a cartoon tonight. Witnesses told us this man bolted from the restaurant pursued by a dog on top of a cat, riding a bicycle. Somebody help.
We're live outside the Taco Bell on River Road where, yes, what you're hearing is true. Zombies armed with cans of beans stormed the restaurant tonight, hurling the contents at staff and customers alike. One of them even upgraded to a jar of mayonnaise that collided with employees.
Workers here at this Taco Bell got a tip they did not expect last night, and it came from a customer dressed like dessert.
Enjoy your tacos.
Employees say a man in a full cupcake costume strolled in.
Tonight, a Taco Bell in Westfield is cleaning up an unusual mess after a green raccoon on a scooter crashed into the front doors, ordered tacos, and then started throwing ice at workers who refused. Give me 3 soft tacos.
A Taco Bell here in Booger Hole turned into a scene of holiday havoc tonight after 5 men, armed with socks full of candy canes, stormed the kitchen and started throwing the sweets, along with anything else they could grab, into the fryers.
Tonight, police are trying to understand what sparked a surreal scene inside this Taco Bell. Witnesses say a man coated head to toe in fish and chips ran in, fashioned a shoelace into a straw, and drank straight from the fryers.
I'm standing outside a Taco Bell where witnesses say a red crayon walked into the restroom, set up a speaker, and started giving a full-on concert.
Gonna color the world bright
But things
red.
took an even stranger turn when
Bell. In a story that sounds made up, but isn't, employees here at this Lakewood Taco Bell say a small dog crawled out of a worker's nose and immediately started painting bowls of soup all over the restaurant.
Tonight, Taco Bell employees are shaken after the return of the green raccoon known as Gert Johnson. Witnesses say he caused a cup of soda to turn into solid cement.
I looked over and peanut butter was just
Police
growing
have
out of the wall.
Good evening. A Taco Bell employee is behind bars tonight after an order turned deadly in the most bizarre way imaginable. Investigators say a customer bit into what appeared to be a normal beef taco, only to find roach-filled soup, and what police...
We're live outside this Taco Bell where an ordinary dinner rush just turned into something straight out of a cartoon. Behind me, that's B. Diggy, a neighborhood dog barking at some squirrel shot out of the soda.
Channel 9 live outside the Taco Bell on 53rd where, yes, everything is still upside down and the sky will not stop raining pickles. Along with the storm, swarms of what witnesses are calling butter and cornbread fairies are dive bombing.
Chaos at a local Taco Bell tonight after, yes, a dragon was taken into custody. Witnesses say a massive bronze pipe shot up through a restroom toilet, spraying beer throughout the dining room. Moments later, a giant hammer
started as a normal Tuesday night at this Taco Bell until a man dressed as an oversized taco walked in and broke into the Macarena.
Then the tacos on my tray just stood up and started dancing with him. I thought I was...
Tonight, an unusual and violent scene at this Taco Bell is making headlines across the country.
I took a bite and...
It bit back, then everything went numb. The so-called biting taco sent reporter Maya Lewis.
We're live outside a Taco Bell where absolute chaos has erupted. A dinosaur just walked through the front door, tearing the place apart. The soda machine is erupting like a geyser. Tacos are exploding. And yes,
Witnesses say this all started about 15 minutes ago when a man walked out into the middle of 4th Street, turned on some music we still can't identify, and just started dancing. Then he produced a can of motor oil, dumped it everywhere.
I'm standing outside the Taco Bell where once again Peanutty has returned, and this time he brought a dragon. Whoosh! The creature set the roof on fire, toilet lines burst, and fryers inside are shaking uncontrollably. The soda machine's gone rogue.
good evening. We're live outside the Taco Bell on 9th Street where, yes, the moon has somehow turned into a giant taco. Customers have been...
Whoa, what is that?
Look out! A massive fish!
Oh my God.
Has fallen onto the restaurant.
Tonight in South Tulsa, a Taco Bell is closed after workers say they opened for the lunch rush and found every supply shelf empty. They followed the music to the restroom and discovered
Tonight, a bizarre eruption just beyond this Taco Bell is sending what officials are calling dog soup and bones raining down on the neighborhood. Look at this. I opened my taco and there's like broth and an actual bone in here. It splashed in while I was eating.
Good evening. We are live outside the East Lake Drive Taco Bell where moments ago a customer became so enraged over a missing sauce packet that witnesses say he literally turned into a tomato.
A Taco Bell on the west side was shut down this afternoon after a local squirrel, who goes by Professor Squirrel, commandeered a soda fountain and sent whipped cream gushing through the restaurant. Professor YVA.
Tonight, police are searching for two men who, dressed as a toilet and a giant tennis ball, held up this Taco Bell, stole dozens of tacos, and glued a spoon to an employee's ear. One of them yelled,
"Give me the crunch wraps. I'm the toilet muncher."
And
tonight at a Taco Bell in Eastwood, witnesses say a man in a full banana costume squirted soda out of his nose at employees, snatched a handful of tacos, and bolted. Moments later, this giant banana-shaped car driven...
Tonight, what started as a quiet dinner rush turned into absolute pandemonium behind me. Millions of enraged birds swarmed this Taco Bell. An elephant dressed like a plumber began hurling plungers at employees. And then, because apparently that wasn't enough,